Loktar. Lochnar. That was me doing a mic check. What up? My lights on? Am I too tall? Am I too tall? Yeah, this looks fine. This is fine. Maximize. Oh, my audio's not on my local side. Okay. Okay. Good morning, by the way. Do this.
I'm gonna do that.
Let me come here. Don't switch. What do we do this week? Loadouts? I'm muting this. Loadouts? Loadouts? I have patch notes somewhere. The fudge is this? What's up? What's up, Monty? What's up, Victor? All I read, Victor, was in Discord. I just saw this, of course, would require entirely new code. And I was like, what? What are we talking about right now? I just need to add myself to this real fast. Okay. Let me do this. What do we do? What do we do this week? I could check in the patch. This is the roadmap. This is not the patch notes. This is the patch notes. Cuddler disease. Who cares? Loadout UI. Very exciting. Oh my gosh. Crops now require lights to be grown. Yeah, whatever. This is fine.
This is fine.
What is happening? This is happening. Boom. Tweeter. Boom. 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 I want like sound, but not that much, you know? Okay. Okay. I sent Victor the patch notes. He'll probably be sending them in Discord momentarily, if he hasn't already. Probably very, very soon. Okay. Okay. This week we added the bioshroom, a starting crop that creates biomass. It requires water, but not biomass to grow. And also it can grow in the dark. I need to look into getting the game version you're playing on. It's on Steam's earlier access brand. What does this one do? Right here. It's like this, except instead of selecting developer, you just select earlier access. You know? So you like right click it in Steam, go to properties, betas, and then something. Earlier access. Crops now require lights to grow. Some status stuff, boring. A crop checklist UI that's pretty... It's alright. I made it myself. And then a loadout UI, which is actually pretty exciting. So you can now assign any item to a colonist, as many as you want, up to their inventory capacity, and they'll automatically pick up and store that item during free time. So you could make them store relics. For example, if you get a pickaxe, you could be like, hey, store this pickaxe, dude. And they'll just do it. Medkits. Whatever. That sort of thing. Miscellaneous bugs. Who cares? I think you'll know. I fixed this music bug. Earth. After decades of being ravaged, the surface of our planet became inhospitable to human life. Bow, now, now. Deep underground, we built great arcs. Rockets that would take us to the stars. This is where our journey ends. And yours begins. This is just poison. Don't worry about it. But it's not people poison. It's plant poison. It's Roundup. I'm drinking Roundup. It's so quiet. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, fine. 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 Unlock colonist. No. Yeah. No. Hates programming? That's fine, I don't care. This guy also is really going to move around in a second. Okay, what are we doing? What are we at? The bioshroom? A biomass mushroom? A farm floor for growing biomass requires either carrot or piped water. Intersecting object, okay. Okay. And these seeds now drop bioshroom spores or whatever the heck they're supposed to drop. La 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 la. We really need a new starting station. Yeah, I'm looking like I can since I use GeForce now. That's a bummer. I wonder if there was like... I wonder if we could just make like a separate Steam game. Just for you. Like a separate Steam app. It'll be called like Starmancer closed beta and it's free or something. And anybody can get into it. Okay. I literally do not know what's going on in this game right now. Yeah, send me that side quest, Monty. Didn't get jetpacks in yet. I'm planning on doing it this weekend though, actually. I don't have anything to do this weekend. I was thinking about adding jetpacks. Check out this loadout UI, by the way. You can assign items, so you can be like, oh, I can assign any item I want. And then he'll go and pick it up. So you could be like, I want you to store this old pick, bro. And then he'll do it. But I don't want him to because he sucks. Possibly. Do, 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 do. I'm really not remembering what I was supposed to do right now in this game. My only issue with the game so far is just lack of endgame stuff too. I love the early game grind though. I'm with you, Lochnar. So we're starting to transition into more of the stuff to grind for. It's tough because there's so many stages of the game to balance. It's at a certain point like, well, I don't have anything else to do. Harpoonable space whales are coming though. Also a Stealer bot's coming. Maybe some other things as well. What's this Halloween update?
Hey, make sure to leave Starmancer review on Steam, everybody.
It sure would be nice. It sure would be nice of you. Volume mixer. I'm just reading out. I can't read internally right now. Let's crank that bad boy up. Give me this. Come here, morbid curiosity. Hannah Smith. Pew. Pew. I'm listening to my audio. I'm like, how loud is this music? Sometimes it's hard to tell how loud the music is because it's so piercing. It's like when your friend's whistling on their headphones, you know? And you're like, oh my god, kill me right now. There. If lightsabers are added, will you be able to add Stormtrooper armor or something very similar? God, I hope so. That would be really fun. I mean, we could just add it anyway. What am I doing in this game? What do you do? What is this game about? Okay. The game tells me nothing that I need. It just plops you here and just says, okay. Do stuff. So I'm gonna do stuff. Okay. Well, let's do... I have to build it first? Imagine if you can't even build this crop for some reason. That would be so funny. Okay. We're gonna make some bioshrooms. Because we have seeds. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's new UI, by the way, see? This, I swear that I fixed this. I guess I didn't. We'll fix it really fast. Hold on. Crop checklist. What is that? Atmosphere? Atmosphere? Oh, it's right here. Oh, I see. High C. High C. Okay. Okay. You guys ever have high C? Whatever. Oops. Okay. What if it became possible to find and remove heads in dungeons similar to random colonists join you? That'd be awesome. I'm not opposed to that at all. That'd be really fun. The only thing I don't like is you don't know what they are, their stats, before you get them. But, like, that's fine. Who cares? I would rather find and remove heads in random colonists. Well, the random colonists aren't necessarily supposed to just be colonists that you take. They just are right now. They're supposed to be dudes. They were just left behind. It's just like there's no reason not to take them. But the heads in the jar would have the same sort of constraints on them. That, like, you might not like them. And also, right now, you're more limited by the colonist cap, too, you know? So it'd be nice if there was just something to prevent that. Or I need a grill now? Grill master? Okay. Okay. I hate that I can't build this on blueprint floors. I have this whole RP planned out. Anakin kills Obi-Wan. Oh, I see. Role playing. And then uses C-3PO as the core. That's all, so far so good. And hunt down other Jedi, AK colonists. That would be sick if they could have lightsaber battles. That would be awesome. The Head in Jars is kind of a reference to Futurama. Futurama is one of my favorite shows. I used to fall asleep to Futurama seasons 1 through 5 every time, but I always skip Jurassic Bark, which is like season 5, episode 2, maybe? And as a result, I barely ever saw Crimes of the Hot, which I think is the last episode of season 4 or the first episode of season 5. But Jurassic Bark is just too sad. Okay, he won't leave because no one's working. They're like, it's not my job to build this airlock. It's not my job to build this airlock. Okay. Fine. And we'll need bedrooms, so we're just going to keep doing this layout over and over again. And we're just going to repeat this layout forever. So, see how that goes. Bedrolls. I like Head in Jars a lot too, by the way. Yeah, I heard that they were making a new series. Someone said something. I usually let them get close to my station. They just drop them off into space. That's the play, Lochnar. You found these randos. In the lore, it's that they were somehow left behind. These people don't want them, you know? Or maybe someone warped and just left them. I don't know where they came from. But they don't belong here. They need to go back to where they came from. Earth. You know what I mean? Put them in a rocket ship. What if you could just put them in a rocket ship to get rid of them? But, like, it makes you feel better. Okay, let's go with Ugly Station today. This is Ugly Station Day. This is you can decorate the game, but you don't have to. See? There we go. Okay. This is Victor having aneurysms, I imagine. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Oh, bedroom. I was like, what am I building again? Bedrooms? Okay. You start with so much money in this game. It's kind of ridiculous. I can only make this one that big, huh? Okay, well, I got lots of space everywhere. I even have space here. This is going to be the dumbest base. Okay. This is my research station room. Or will be. I'm going to put it right there. It needs a door. Everything needs doors. That's what the band of the Doors said. Like, everything needs doors. I think everything in this game is too cheap. Hold on real quick. What architectural change in the codebase would you wish if a genie would grant you such a wish? Well, Hypermink, first of all, did you leave a review on Steam? But I would... Just thinking. I don't like how items are set up. Something I don't like is that the way lists are serialized. It's hard to change them if you have saved data. There's some little stuff like that. Referencing other agents, maybe. There's some back-end stuff that I'm like, ugh. Like if I could redo it, you know? Also, I'd probably make it... make it probably safer for multi-threads as well. I'll probably do that. You know something I noticed? Research is incredibly fast and easy to do, but everything is far too expensive. Which is so funny because someone else says, I think everything in this game is too cheap. Isn't that the life? The life of trying to balance a game? You're like, oh no. Maybe in the future we could have levels of difficulty because I would love to see an even longer grind with the game. That I'm thinking too. I think it just is necessary at some point. Like just multipliers maybe. You ever play Ark? I mean, the late game is costly. The early game is comically cheap. King, I love that you say that because I feel the same way. That the early game is like, what are you talking about? Like, people will be like, I can't afford stuff. I'm like, what are you saying right now? What are you saying right now? You can't afford stuff. Like, it's so easy to make money. You could do like anything in this game and make money early game. Yeah, like anything. Anything. It's kind of hard to balance the rates, too, to pick. What's fun? Is it fun to play for 1 hour? Is it fun to play for 5 hours? But, like, also, once you get going, it's like you make so much money. You make so much money. Like, once you know what you're doing. Like, you could just do contract runs and become the richest person that's ever existed in the world. Watch, I'll show you. You can pretty much do anything and make money, actually. Do I have no farmer? No colonist assigned to farmer? Come here, buddy. You're smart. You'll be my farmer. Farming. Do farming stuff, buddy. Oh, oxygen too, huh? Vacuum bad, temperature bad. Okay. 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 Well, I don't have that much water, actually. So... this is going to be a grill. Oh, I'm out of money. I thought you said it was so easy to make money in this game, but I'm out of money right now. You don't even know what you're talking about. I'm just kidding, but... okay. I'm here. I cannot wait for jetpacks. It's going to make me the happiest boy in the whole world. Happier than a Swede on summer day. Or Sunday or something, I don't know. I was thinking for difficulty sliders, though, like the game Ark. Oh my god, everyone's just trapped everywhere. Ark has, really... I don't want to say in-depth, but they just have, like, multipliers for all their sliders. You could be like, okay, damage that monsters do to the player. Damage that monsters do to player's base. It's like a multiplier from, you can make it 0. You could probably make it negative, and they'll heal you. I don't know. Something like that might be good. You can even just jump systems in the early game, just grab the crystals outside and make enough to buy anything you need really fast. Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, there's so many ways to make money. You do crystal hopping and never sell anything in this game. Yeah. I don't think total randomization is the clear-cut answer, but I feel like everyone through is somewhat similar, unlike RimWorld. Yeah. It's because, we don't have that many resources, I'm trying to put randomization in where the stuff that happens is different, even if the way that you play is generally about the same. And in RimWorld, like, what you have on your base, it so heavily influences how you're going to build, what you're going to build, what resources you're going to be limited by, what resources you'll have a lot of, that sort of thing. That changes the play so much. Something that we're thinking of for randomization, though, is randomized starting stations. And they'll be like little dungeons or something. That might be fun. Don't know for sure if we'll do that, but it might be fun. This guy's not. He's just standing in space. There's a bug Victor once wrote. He's like, colonists stand in space sometimes and they mine. It's very noticeable. Players. Okay. Nice. Nice. Any chance that someday in the not near future, so not near, so long term, we might have scenarios to start with, like infected colonists, broken machines, or even your station starts out on fire? Yeah, I've thought about it. I'm not opposed to it at all. I just don't like scenarios that introduce rules that don't exist in the main sandbox. I don't know why. As a player, I've never liked it very much. Like when I play like Civ, I never do the scenarios. Just for example. Not that Civ is like the best example, maybe, but off the top of my head. You just check out this game called Dave the Diver. They somewhat use procedurally generated environments. That would be fun. Because what I've been trying to do in terms of randomizing the starts again is to make it so that I don't know, somehow your colonies just somehow things are different every playthrough. Or maybe you find something that influences how you play, like maybe you find a relic that you're like, okay, I found Tyson gloves, I'll start bashing people today. But there isn't enough stuff yet in the game. There's not that much to randomize yet, So I'm hoping that randomized starting stations, which would be sort of procedurally generated, that might be fun. There'd be a lot of stuff in there. Dave the Diver. Dave the Diver. Dave the Diver. This game's like newish, huh? Images. Yeah, like Minecraft style or something, huh? Dave the Diver. I'll never forget you, Blacklander. For the rest of you, you're gonna forget. I'll never forget Monty either. But how long was this? How long was the game in development? It just seemed like it popped out of nowhere. I'm talking about that fish game again, Dave the Fish. It's me, Dave the Fish. What if there were no crystals here? Or very few crystals? Oh, I don't have a toilet, huh? I guess they probably all want bathrooms. Well, you won't get them yet, so you're just gonna have to wait a little bit longer in those bathrooms, buddies. I think Starmancer has a lot of potential too. There's a lot of stuff going on. It's got a good ass on it. Alright, what are you doing, buddy? Waiting for Farmer? Everything's good here. Good, 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 good. Good. There's poopy right there on the floor. It's going to become a germy mess soon. I think random events will help a lot too. Can't they just yeet the skeet into space? No, but they can carry it into space. You know what you could do? You know what you guys could do, obviously, is you could just order a dude to pick up the bio-waste. Pick up that man, drop him into space. All the bio-waste in his pockets goes into space too. And then just, you know, buy a new person. You don't, you know, get someone else. Hurry up and explore, you bozos, you chumbos. Come on. Come on. Yeah, plant the crop. No water found. Oh. Okay, well, should probably get something going with that then. There is nothing here. So I'm going to get the ship really fast. I'm going to do a goo contract. I'm going to become rich. I'm just going to start the game with all the money in the world and then not care about money ever again. So I'm going to Jeff Bezos it. By that I mean I'll start out nerdy and I'll become Jack later. I'm eating goulash. Yeah. Goulash, my love for goulash is the second most Polish thing about me. My first is my pretty pink lips. At least that's what my uncle told me once. Not sure if this is possible, but some Starbound references would be kind of neat. We have one Starbound reference, and that's the Obey poster, and that's it. But we do have some. Just recycle the bio-waste into food and feed your colonists. Then when they make that into bio-waste, just rinse and repeat and never need to level cooking. I know. Not cooking, dude. Also, you can just totally eat dead bodies, which I think is so funny. The dead bodies are totally profitable, too. You can make $2,000 for killing a person. In this game. In real life, you make like negative money because they probably fine you. Do you think you get fined? Do you even get a fine if you kill someone in real life? Like, you'll get fined for some things. I don't think there's a monetary issue in America. Starbound is good. I like Terraria more, personally. I think Terraria is a better game. Starbound's fun, though. It's not bad by any means. And I say that because clearly it's, you know, Starbound is Terraria in the space. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. A fine is just the bill for committing a crime. Right, but you don't get billed. You don't there's no tip. You don't have to tip. Where do you start tipping people? I put way more hour into Starbound over Terraria. Maybe the same. Maybe the same for me. But Terraria is really fun, I think, for like co-op. I feel like sort of like platformer style stuff. But the thing with Terraria is you have to play it with your friends, and you guys all have to play together. If one person gets to a higher tier than another person, they just become God, and then they just give you stuff. Because the whole game revolves around, you know, collecting loot. I don't know why I said loot. It's not really loot, but like just getting ores and whatnot, fighting the bosses, getting new armor, repeating forever. But I love the grind. I could do an artsy-fatsy, artistic. I could do that sort of grind forever and never stop. Okay, you just need to research if you're on free time, buddy. Fuck you, Barnes. I need water. I need a water purifier. Also, something, just a very minor thing I don't like in Starbound, is that when food decays, it doesn't tell you what it was, and certain food doesn't decay, so it's hard to know, like, okay, what food do I need to replace? Also, I don't like that you can warp to your ship anywhere on the surface or anywhere that there's a sky background. Makes it too easy. I think warping back to your ship should have like a 5-second sort of duration, and if you take damage during it, it should be interrupted. Like, I hate that you can warp literally instantaneously in midair. This is a minor issue. Again, a very minor complaint. I would say the majority of any of my hours in those games, I just mining. Yeah, you like mindlessly mining. Yeah, because you're probably autistic too if you're here. If you're watching this right now, you're probably a little weird. That's like a half joke. Okay, hauler. I barely know her. Come here, Hala. I need the hauler. I need this, I need this. I'm gonna get some goo. I'm gonna make money. I can get another dude. But I can't afford it yet. So, can confirm, a little weird, see? See? It's perfect. I was just thinking of... yeah. One time someone from Chucklefish was like, yeah, all the people in your Discord, they're kind of like... The person didn't say weird... They didn't say anything. It was just the way they said it. That, you know, like, oh, a little bit of 4chan over there. So, what? There's literally 2 contracts for Galarium here, and I'm going to make 8 plus 5. I'm going to make $13,000. But I need to have level 15. Oh, okay, never mind. I need to have level 15 mining. Okay, I'm just going to warp out of here then, because I'm not that high yet. But after this stream, I will be. Mining 9, 8, 6. I don't need it that bad. I do want it, though. It's just goo. It's literally just Galarium. I wish I could go back and get it. It's not worth grinding up the level, though, right now for me. I'm out of here. I'm leaving. That's an accurate assessment. I laughed sorry after you said that. That's so funny. Yeah. But I was like, yeah, like, I almost felt like, I literally felt, this was like years ago. This was like after the Kickstarter or something. Or maybe before a long time. I don't remember. But I remember thinking, like, I remember feeling like personally attacked. I'm like, first of all, those are my people. So how dare you? All right. Just funny to me. I'm excited for this loadout thing, man. I got pizza. Pizza. Crystals. Medkits. Did he just do that immediately? Maybe. Who are you? Who's that other part? Oh, there's a slime up here too. Okay. I'll take the biomass. Did I ever build that grill? I did not. I forgot. Are there contracts here? There's one. And what do you want? Galarium times... Ooh. I can do that. I can definitely do Galarium times 3. I already have 3 Galarium, I think, right? 1, 2, that's 3. Load it up, punks. Oh my god, there's C4. I can't wait to add rockets or something that the Starmancer can use. Because it'll be so fun. I need to make a toilet, too. Because I got a lot of poopy. I mean, I could just put it right here. Just put it sort of in the back. That should be fine. The grill's so cheap, huh? Yoop, yoop. Okay. I think I fixed this bug, so I think I can just tell you to maintain 10 Hannah Smith. I need oxygen in here, too. I need oxygen recycling. I need water recycling. It's not Flint, Michigan water. I forgot you put something into the water. Vitamins? It's liquid IV. It's Flint water. I used to drink that Flint water crap, man. Then my dreams started getting weird. No, it was like ginger. It was like a flavor of liquid IV that had like ginger in it or something. I didn't buy it on purpose. I didn't like set out to buy it. I just bought a flavor, you know? I was like, oh, okay, I'll buy green. It was nasty. Build. Kill the Riddick. Kill the Riddick. No Wata. No Wata. Oh my gosh. Dude, crop boys are lame, right? If you go crops into crops, growing biomass, just recycle your poop, right? Fucking crop losers. Go ahead, take it. Oh, it's already performing it. Okay, well, I'll be rich. Then I can buy all the things. And then the game's beaten. I've pretty much beaten the game once you do your first contract. I get 2 upgrade modules. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, make that grill. Hannah Smith is about to pee their pants. Okay. I don't think any sane individual would enjoy spending hours of their time researching next to a smelly toilet. Imagine knowing someone's about to take a dump right next to you. Imagine trying to, first of all, who cares? Screw the researcher. Imagine that you're trying to poop and someone's just studying next to you. And you're just going, and they're reading a book, and you know they are. And you're trying to time it with your coughs and the flush, and you're stomping your feet, but it never works. But also, there's no atmosphere in here, so there's no vacuum. So you can't hear anything anyway. There's no noise in a vacuum. That's, I think, true in Starmancer as well, actually. There's no noise. That was a joke, but I don't think there's noise in the vacuums here. Come on, go to that station. Go on. Once this is done, this contract is done, I'm gonna... Oof. What am I gonna do? A water recycler or something? What do I need in this game again? Maybe some posters? See, like, it's kind of stupid that you start with these rainbow love banners that are plus 50, because I'll never place a Starmancer poster. I got sand cosm. Actually, sand's kind of funny. Look at this beauty. It will be beautiful in a second. You can just do this. Once it has oxygen, it'll be beautiful, by the way. It needs atmosphere first. And that'll increase the amount of experience that my dudes earn by 25%. 25, 2 of 50. I don't think these block pathfinding like at all. Right? See? I can just do this. There. Ocean cosmetics would be awesome. In space, no one can hear you shit. That should be the new tagline for Starmancers. Starmancer. Should go Starmancer : in space, no one hears you shit. And then Chuck should be like, Tyler, we saw that you changed that thing to say poop. And we just have one question. I'll be like, yeah. And they'll be like, why? I'll be like, I don't know. It was funny. It seemed funny at the time. And it still seems funny now, I'll say. Ocean cosmetics really would be nice. I'm telling you, we're adding a harpoonable space whale. I'm thinking for real that maybe I'll make bots default to being friendly towards you, and then rep decreases over time through various actions, and then they'll attack you, because the bots are so mean. And I really am unironically thinking about adding some kind of missiles or something to this game. I kind of want an explorer. Leonard? Leonardo? Oh, but he loves to... Okay, he likes the research, actually. Never mind this nerd. She loves to carry biowaste, which is, I guess, useful sometimes. I'm going to make you explore, though. And also, because you're the explorer, I'm going to assign a couple things to you. And mostly... probably small medkits, right? Oh, I don't have any medkits yet, I see. I see. I see. Okay. Well, just carry like 2 small medkits on you, friendo. There. Okay. What did I need? Chem and stuff. I need like other things in this game, right? So, here maybe. This is what we're doing all day. We're just gonna build this layout. This is the layout. This is the one. We figured it out. External floor. Okay. And inside of here, we need something for crafting. A supply station. Does it go here? Or does it go right here? I need a battery and stuff too, huh? My girlfriend named her 3 starting colonists Sharp, Piss Nugget, and Bloody Bastard Bitch. That's pretty funny. Accurate. What's over here? Moonshin? I don't even have this thing for selling, do I? Trading. Trade. You have to research the trade pod now, huh? Like, okay. Alright, fine, I guess. Create X amount of... Oops. Maintain X amount. 10. And create forever, I guess. Who's Leonardo? Who is this? The guy who lives for research? Okay, not him. Anyone but him. And probably not. Maybe I'll do my farmer. I feel like my farmer will be fine for this. Who is my farmer? I'm gonna make him green. This is the only way. I gotta have a bunch of gray tides again so I can, like, understand what's happening in my base. Caroline Diaz? Okay. Do you refuse to do doctor stuff? Are you serious? Okay, she does. So, alright, well, I guess I'll have another doctor. How about you, Hannah? Hey, Hannah. Hannah has cooking. Oh, okay, you're my chef. Okay. Doctor chef, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's a keeper. That's so funny. Sounds like she's really enjoying Noobtown. Also funny. I wouldn't mind playing some Nuketown on Call of Duty right now, I'll tell you what. What? I just told you. Yeah, go explore, Dawn. Voyage of the Dawn Treader. Give me this too, buddy. I need this, I need this. You know what? I never use C4, so I'm just going to use it right now. To blow up all these nodes, see? Just to blow them up, I'll get the Galarium for free. There. Alright, cancel draft, buddy. Go do your life. Scrap? What's this? An O2 canister? I was just going to sell it. Literally more C4. And more C4. And more C4. And more C4. I give her another dude with this one. Do. Oh, metal. Actually, medical theme poster is kind of fun. Yep. Atmosphere. Food, water, atmosphere. Treadmill room. Insufficient crystals. I'm poor again. Okay. I need to put my ice somewhere warm. Is that right? Is that how this game works? But I don't have any water. So I guess I'll put it over here. Ice, baby. I'd love to have a use for C4 in the game, maybe to clear debris instead of having colonists to do it. You might be able to use it to clear some debris. You can use C4 to mine. Like, it'll destroy nodes, like these nodes. Like, see, there was a bunch of here, and they got destroyed. You can use it to mine. And then you might be able to use it to clear debris. I don't know. It has to be set up correctly to do that. I don't know if it is. I have never tried, you know. And Victor made those debris things, so like I don't know off the top of my head, like if they were set up for that. And I also would love a better use for C4. That's why I want to add some kind of missiles or something that you as a player can just shoot at people. Because will be fun, I think. Because C4 is so like cumbersome to use. You know, you gotta be like, let me like, and then you gotta click on the C4, and then you gotta wait for him to pick it up, and then you gotta do all this other stuff too. An average Joe who hates to farm, that's okay. But if I use it for mining, then my colonists don't get mining experience. That's true, and also it's just such a pain to do it. It's like they mine so fast, like who even cares, you know? There's no lights in here. I need lights. Lights? 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 I mean, the bedroom doesn't really need lights, does it? I'll do it anyway, though, just for fun. I'll have it. A water recycler soon. That'll be the people's champion. Okay. I'm trying to thaw some ice. That's what I'm doing right here, by the way. And eventually they'll get around to moving this ice for me. Have some more ice. C4 can be a crafting ingredient for other C4 variants or sellable stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. So it'd be like sort of like a not like legendary, that sounds too much, but some sort of legendary type thing you might be able to find. Well, I can't afford anything right now. So I guess I'll just warp. Isn't there like one more crystal I haven't gotten yet? Nope, I've gotten all of them. Never mind, I'm too good. Too good. Man, controlling like research stations would be interesting. C4 would be interesting if when raiding stations there were sealed off rooms with turrets. Yes, that would be really, really fun. And that's why some of the rooms are already sealed off. So if you go to the mini dungeons, which spawn out here, like this is a mini dungeon, sometimes they'll have like monsters that are like trapped behind like a thing you have to destroy. That would be fun. Bake C4 in a pizza and feed it to a colonist. See, I like where Blacklander's at. That's just so funny. Like, or just feed it to an enemy somehow. Like maybe you can bait somebody. Oh, I see. He's just researching it now. They're just stuck while this guy builds a light. He's like, you can't walk past me. I'm building a light. And they're like, fuck you, guy. Oh, it's free. The first one's free. What an interesting game this is. Okay. Okay, I need to sell treasures. And I need to sell probably goop. And I should probably sell Slice Sculpture as well. And, okay. The hidden solution to infections. The medics don't want you to know. Oh, I see. The hidden solution to infections that the medics don't want you to know about. Tramper, what has been the ideal way to build base, you think? I've seen you try different ones per stream. I just wonder. I don't know. I just do something different every time. I feel like, honestly, probably the fewer doors you have, the better. That seems to be the biggest thing. Because doors just slow down your colonists for no real reason. That would be my guess. Just one big base. Super base is probably the way to go. But it's like once you get everything set up, it's like barely matters too much. I also really want to implement something where almost anything can use pipes. Maybe not the same pipes, but something like almost any item you can store and then sort of pick up over here. That would be huge. Okay. Making this thing, doing that thing. I'll never have water in my whole life. Is that right? Because they're all just don't care. Okay. 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 I'm surprised you didn't build a trading pot earlier. It's an incredibly easy early source of money if you sell your own waste. Yeah, I forgot to build it because I was trying to rush towards the water purifier. I thought I would have enough after my contract that I did, but I didn't. I got a little carried away. So I have to get the trading pods. I'm seeing people metagame a bit trying to make the most efficient base. They might. The meta changes all the time too. If only you could pipe pizza through the toilets. Tyler. 20 like from wherever. That's so funny. We should call it like block transport or something, right? That'd be really funny. We should call it like block transport cubes or something. Block transport pipes, something like that. So then you'll know it's a reference to you, and we'll all know it's Blocklander. And everybody else will just think it's a sort of strange name. What do you think would be fun end game? I've been thinking a fun end game is like fighting bad guys, like bosses or something. I think that still might be fun. Could you just get this medkit, guys? Like, what are you doing? What's everybody doing? Yeah, you got the biomass. Well, that's nice. Do. You think there should be a disadvantage to building machines in space, like space saving to avoid people negating the heat and noise downside of machines? I do. Yeah, I really do. And if you have ideas, I'd love to hear them. Something that I've done is comfort. If comfort's high enough, it'll provide a plus. This is not comfort. This is competence. If comfort is high enough, it provides a plus 10% or a plus 25% EXP boost. So I was wondering if that's enough, because then who's ever crafting here is getting 25% more experience, which is pretty good. And they get 0 comfort in a vacuum. So I was wondering if maybe that's pretty okay. Like, I'm okay with the water purifier being outside, I think. Because who cares? That's what I'm trying to do with that comfort thing. But who knows? What is even using power in my base? Oh, it's this crafting station. Okay. These things will thaw soon. This guy says he loves transporting biowaste, but it's still here. It's because there's no space for biowaste. Is that right? Yeah, okay. And again, I think there should definitely be a disadvantage to building in space. But even like the EXP boost, it's like, who cares? So what that they get 25% more experience? Like, who cares? I've even thought about buffing it like significantly. Like 50%, 100%. I'm going to sell my O2 canister. I don't need it. What if you had switches to wiring, toggle some machines to have access to power? That'd be really fun. Like redstone type stuff almost. That'd be really fun. It'd be good for like defenses too, like turrets. It'd be really nice for those. Okay, now I have water. I've got money coming in. I've probably gotten everything there is to get here, right? What's in here? Anything yet? What item is he transporting? Oh, this is last C4. I could sell the C4 as well. The EXP boost would be more useful if the game was more difficult. Yeah, I agree. Because as it stands now, it's like, who cares? Who cares? You could just like, I don't even care if it took me twice as long to level up my dude, because it's like, who cares, right? I'm with you. I agree with you. It's like, who gives a shit? Yeah. Okay, I'm warping out of here. Bro, the arc sliders, we should just call it the arc slider update. And I don't even think it'd be that hard to do. I feel like I could do it this weekend, honestly. I'm adding jetpacks this weekend, though. The jetpacks is going to be really fun. See, I'm hoping that combat or something becomes sort of the difficult part. And then weapons as well. Ammunition. Because the player, you need things that you sort of have to repeatedly craft. Or that you care about crafting enough. Something like that. Insufficient crystals? Okay. Okay. It's dirty water. It's like such a cheap. All right. See, like, when these contracts are easy, they're so easy. And you could very easily just repeat them forever. Just launch. Just launch, bozo. I'm going to put the water purifier here. Just because it's here already. We're here and we're queer. Do, 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 okay. I'm wondering if you had some events that could happen during missions. Playing Stars and RimWorld brings up a lot of random events that shake things up. Yeah, we already have a system for it in the back end. Even for a window that pops up that says, like, hi, would you like to do it? We just don't have any yet, and it would be fun. Just something fun, right? And it would say, like, while trying to mine this asteroid, Dimple saw a shiny rock. What should he do? And, you know, and then maybe the answers could be like, the choices could be like, leave it alone, do nothing. And then, you know, attempt to blast it with your ray gun. And then there'll be a random consequence from it, which might say, ooh, it was a crystal shard, or, oh, it exploded and Dimple took 3 damage. Ooh, it'll say, ooh. Water tank, biomass tank, and a sink. I need a wall sink for 1. Of course, it costs 1K. Okay. I just started playing Stellaris. It's a game that has too many things to do in LOL. I played Stellaris. I like Stellaris. It's so fun. I like Stellaris because if you like, I got like ADD or something, you know? I like to just go bap, 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 bap. And Stellaris, there's always stuff to do. And I also think that Stellaris is really fun to make like sort of strategies, like high-level tactics. It's fun for that, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nourishment 1. Okay. I feel that. It's just kind of just a sandbox. So you can kind of do it at your own pace. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. What is this? Oh, I see. This is a tough one. Oh my god, this guy's infected with something. Oh, he's probably just infected with the undead disease. Whatever, Lesbo. Yeah, kill the Riddick. Kill him. So see, this person in their loadouts, I assigned these 2 items, medkits. So that's why they have 2 small medkits. So when they have to heal, they'll heal from their inventory automatically, see? That'll make exploring a little bit easier. Then if I get good relics, I'll do that as well. Oh, okay, you just don't want to heal now? Okay. What if I automatically make you heal, punk? He would have healed eventually. Honestly, it'd be really fun. Maybe also some flavor text. You're talking about the mission pop-ups right now. Such as, in his exploration of asteroid GS-12, Nigel encountered a zombie and was bit. He has contracted zombie infection plus 1 skill in fighting. Yeah, that would be really fun too. And that's not even like you don't even have to make decisions there. You know what I mean? Just like just a thing. Oh my god, what is he doing? The slime's coming on base. Just this thing that happens. Yeah, once you learn Stellaris and once you learn what matters and what doesn't matter, it becomes a bit easier. But there's so much to do. I mean, I don't know how the degree to which I would say so much, but there's a lot to do. And I love strategy games. Or more like that type. Like I like Civilization type games. Like Rome Total War's campaign map. Oof. Oof. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Ally production and research. I can't even remember what all you do in that game. I remember at the top was all those things, you know? Also, look for good choke points to defend. You know, because you have to navigate through stars, so you can easily find good choke points. Block them off, and then backwards expand if you want to. But then you get penalized the more you expand as well. Okay, now I just need to make sure I've got goo. And probably ice. And I can make all my stuff. And maybe biomass, but like I don't really need to research biomass all that seriously. I have an upgrade module, don't I? I have 2 upgrade modules, in fact. And I might even just use them. Right here. Boom. Screw your power one. Oh my god, everyone's taking damage from these purple slimes right now. Toxic slimes love slowly chasing colonists all the way to the station for some reason. Zombies don't. Luckily, they're slow, so I always just avoid them until I can drive 2 colonists to fight them. I think that they will lose aggro eventually, but maybe they're faster. I always tend to beeline for research as well because you get the sense like, oh, well, if I have better guns than you, I'll be able to just dominate. Like, you know, like when we went to the New World, you know, and saw a bunch of civilizations that had this technology in us, we could just destroy them. That's what I always think, but it doesn't really ever work like that, does it? Sometimes it does in the game. Like in Civ, you know, you get like helicopters, and they still have like knights, and you're like, ha 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 ha. Your knights can do nothing here. At first I thought you were saying grats for doing research. Like, grats for researching in a game. Don Birch, man. This slime is just... Jeez. Oh, this is not good. Someone started fighting another colonist. That's not good at all. Does he dislike that person? A little bit. Huh. Okay. Okay. You know the easiest thing in Civ? If you're aggressive, it's pretty easy to win through military. Science is also pretty easy because science you can play the same way every single time, pretty much. I'm not like a Civ expert, but you only need like a handful of cities to do science. Is that the thing about Civ is you can win even if you're not rushing research. Religion over religion or tourism. I might lose power, by the way. It's thundering pretty crazy out there. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't really... One time I was playing with my friend in Civ, and he was doing, like, the military thing, and I was just, like, kind of trying to do backdoor faith to win. And I did win, but I felt really cheap, because I'm like, well, the only reason I won is because you let me win. Like, because you could... I mean, rather, you were being nice. Like, you could have just invaded my stuff, taken everything, and, you would have won, but... Science feels more like a passive progression. Religion is more aggressive, sending missionaries out constantly and such. Yeah, I don't really like religion as much because of that. Because it's just so like aggressive, and then people start to dislike you, and you're like, I'm just trying to play my game, bro, you know? Yeah, waste recycler. It's like you get the waste recycler, and why you don't even need poopy, you know? Or you don't even need the biomass thing. Freaking bioshroom is like such a... Who cares? But it is a good source of biomass, actually, so you have a repeatable source of biomass if you want it, so I guess I like it for that aspect of it. I don't have, like, anything yet still in this freaking game. Didn't I tell them to do something with this? Okay. Someone will do it. Come here. Come here, guys who's fighting. Instead of fighting, why don't you just do this instead, buddy? Why don't you just do that instead? And this could be the bug where they just don't deliver the resources, by the way. I just build nukes and bomb everyone? Yeah. Nukes are so fun in the game. They're so much fun. It's also fun when you're playing with your friends so you can nuke them. I remember one time I nuked Victor's capital. Or I think I nuked his. And then he renamed it to, like, something else. If Victor's here, I definitely nuked Victor's capital one time when we were playing Civ. 100%. I had one nuke. I was playing with 2 friends. Where you at, Dawn? And I said, whoever betrays the other one, I won't nuke you or something. And neither of them did, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to nuke. I'm nuking Victor, because Victor was the better player. Religion is legalized warfare that the Geneva Convention can't touch. Yeah. I think something that detracts from Civ, or maybe it doesn't, maybe I'm wrong, but... It's like, it's got those board game rules where you're trying to win, you know? Increases production yield by 1 is actually pretty good. But instead of building, I need you to get on this for a second. Even if I play peacefully, I'll still nuke someone at least once. Me too, it's fun. It's so fun. I remember in, is it Civ 5, maybe? In one of them, you eventually get, like, the XCOM units. And I usually I try to take over the world. But then, like, it takes hours. Like, real hours. Like, it takes so long. to destroy the world in Civ. Or at least it can. Every nook and cranny of it. And then they can't touch you. They can't do anything. Also, it's so... The first playthrough of Civ's so fun. And, like, the very first time that you unlock, like, the satellite, you get the whole world map is really fun. I love early game Civ so much when the world seems tiny. It's really fun. It's one of my favorite games. God, Leonardo, just stop. Just stop, buddy. I've never had anybody fight in my games. Isn't that funny? But today, he's so sad. He's actually so sad. I've never cared about morale ever. It's because you slept in a weird bed, huh? Okay, well. Alright. It's like owning a car or a gun. What's the point of having it if you don't use it? I'm the same way with my penis. I don't know what that... I know what that means, but I don't know what I meant. Okay. Okay, is he not fighting the other guy? He's like, no, we're fighting, dude. Where you going, bitch? Where you going, nerd? Yeah, I can make him drink alcohol, too. I removed mental stabilizers from early game. I once had Ezekiel Black fight an electro jelly. What am I doing here? Yeah, there's a slime here. Okay. I got Jack Skellington. Actually, that's kind of fun. No, I meant this one. Jackie boy. There. I'll be mean, Jack. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back. Okay, I'm rich again. I'm rich, biatch. Bam, bam. Why, thank you. Don't mind my Chappelle Show's noises. Okay, okay. Okay. What do I want again? Some kind of waste recycler situation? Should I bust out the moonshine? Oh, I see. It's right there. Aren't these guys supposed to, like, drink? Is he crippled? Oh, God. He got crippled in his fight. He's so sad. I think he needs alcohol, if anybody does, right? Let's start this right now. Let's start it right now. I have not reworked moonshine yet. I have it written down. Alcohol it is. I actually made alcohol a little less punishing, but it's still not where I would like it to be. Yeah, use the potty, buddy. Go nuts. Go nuts, friendo. What is this guy? Is he important to me? He's my farmer? So kind of, actually. But not really. Do you know low-competence farmers will kill crops? Just like in real life. Okay. Waste station. Waste recycling situation. I need pipes, so I'm just taking care of this now. Waiting for dirty water. What are all my dudes doing? See, you reach a point in the game sometimes where it's like you just try to do too much too fast, and then you gotta wait for your dudes to like catch up. I gotta heal this guy before I gotta make him not upset before he does something weird. Can't wait for the more moonshine update. I can start my own space tavern. I really want to add some kind of brewery. I can't say R is very good. When I was in the first grade, I had to go to speech class for a couple days until my mom made them let me not be in it. I'm totally gonna buy this dragon tree. This is gonna cheer people up. This is what I need. Aaron, I need you. Check this out. Aaron's gonna be a hero. By the way, it's a bad idea. It's a terrible idea to pick your slowest colonist to do this. So instead, you're still doing it though. He's still gonna do it, but I'm just gonna take some C4, take some grilled biomass with you. I'm gonna get this thing real quick for him. Who are you? Dawn of the first day? You're gonna power generate a high priority now. When I think of a brewery update, my mind immediately jumps to SS-13 and the dozens of special effects strings. I love Space Station 13 so much. I love the complexity of Space Station 13. Like, oh my, it's so fun. Well, I know fun's the right word, but it's so interesting. But full disclosure, I only ever just played Chaplain and Janitor. because those are the easiest. You just kind of wander around the base. Let me just test. Actually, let me just test the C4 real fast. Let's see if this will destroy the debris. Because if it doesn't, it should, and I have to adjust it so it can. Oh my god, I killed him. No, it doesn't. It does not destroy debris. So I'm going to write integer debris should be killable with C4. Okay. Do I have more C4? Because if I don't, I'm just going to give myself some because I was only using that C4 there as a test. And that's it. So come here. Okay. But I have an extra, so it's no problem. Okay, Mango. I just need to come in here. Redeem yourself, Aaron. You got in a fight before. You're a tough kid. You're a tough kid. I'm gonna buy this for 5,000. Come here, Dragon Tree. Is this still called Dragon Tree? It is. Okay, good. Dragon Tree. Running. Is there something over here? Can't walk to. Why? Oh, because there's debris in the way. I see. Oh, there's a back door. The hell's this? Dirty water? What's up here? Anything? I lost aggro on that guy. I need a headlamp. That'd be so fun. The gingivitis green tea. Imagine creating drinks that you create viruses. I would love that so much. That would be so fun. And they just have various buffs. That'd be really, really fun. That'd be really, really fun, actually. Maybe the ingredients. Maybe it could be like alchemy, like in the Elder Scrolls or something. Although I hate alchemy. Well, I never do it, at least. Not that I hate it. It's just not worth the effort. I like that there's just a zombie out here. Okay, I'm trying to kill... Oh, there's 2 mangoes. I need to kill a mango. This guy's coming to do something. Okay. I think if I do this, I'll get him. I also might kill my friend, so... Oh, good. Runaway in terror. Perfect. He's dead. Bye, Mango. Okay. So I need a healing booth to cure this guy. There's also literally another mango right here that's sort of a big deal for me right now. Do I only have 1 battery? Is that what's happening here? There, 2 batteries. Will we get more types of derelict stations in the future, like military stations, space prisons, virus research stations? Yes, in fact, Victor's making a new research station this week, last week, current week, you know. I don't know when it'll be finished. It's, I don't know if he has anything to show for it yet, though. Some kind of mining dungeon. So, yes. Yes. Basically, the content goal is just to add a lot of that type of stuff, dungeons and whatnot. Jetpacks is like the last like big thing I want to put into the back end. Rock and stone. I read that as rock and roll from StarCraft. Rock and roll. I didn't say it right, so you don't know what the hell I meant, but I knew what I meant. I meant what I said. I think it's funny this guy just somehow made it past Mango. Okay, Aaron. Well, you're not going to be drunk for long. Dragon Tree ought to make you excited. I'll drop that for you, too. Okay. Give me a waste recycler, please. You know what I like doing? I've just been doing this. I've just been putting them right in front of the entrances. And then I can... And that... And then that way, I can put more stuff elsewhere. Increases production yield by 1. I'm going to start selling the water and the biomass automatically, by the way. All right. Oh, Okay, well, this guy likes to fight. He's hungover. That'll do it. That'll do it. You're hungover. Don Burt. Oh, okay. Wait, what? 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 It definitely did not pan to Don Birch. Did you see that? Like twice in a row? Oh, jeez. Fight him. Do it. Kill Mango. Kill the Mango. Kill the Mango. Kill. Oh, you're so close to killing Mango by yourself. Oh, God. Oopsie. Okay. Aaron, you're upset. Do I have any? You are the one. Anna Smith, you're going to be my hero. Ooh, and you're my doctor, too. Who's suffocating? Why? Oh, that would do it. I guess. No oxygen. Okay, you need to be a white lab coat. And you need to be a gray. And then over here, what's your skill? 5? Can you extract a head at 5, or is it 10 now? Colonist isn't conscious, but you will be soon. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this, but that's fine too. All right, let's see. High skill loss. Cleanly extract head. No skill loss. Very easy. Come here. I do find it funny a colonist would rather sleep in the beds of a broken down jury station than their own because it's slightly more comfortable. Well, you know, maybe you should look at yourself as a Starmancer before you start criticizing what your colonists do. Also, I'd love to have permission control so they can't. But I also think it's kind of fun that they move in. I think of it like shore leave or something, you know? I'm going to cook this head up too, man. For sure, I'm going to cook up this head. Okay, drop it off there. And cancel draft. Look at all these germs. Gross. Yucky. Create forever. Just create regular beefsteak forever, for the love of God. Okay, still have an upset person. Where are they? I got punched. Ow. I was hurt. Ow. Ow. I saw a monster. I saw a terrifying robotic life form. Blah, 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 blah. I think he's just going to be upset for a little bit. Aaron Stanley, you son of a bitch. I need to get rid of him somehow. How do I have 2 upset people? Let me see. It's nice when the guy who's fighting is like, he's limp, he's slow, you know? Because then like he can't even catch up to the people he's trying to fight, see? And he'll lose aggro in a second. This poor girl. She doesn't even know what's about to happen. I've never had a fight. I've been so long since I've had a fight in this game. I'm just going to watch it. I'm not even going to fix it. I'm just going to watch what they do. Aaron Stanley? Why are you suffocating? Did you try to follow someone through an airlock? Because they do that sometimes. When they're fighting and things get weird. I mean, I guess if I got all this stuff, I got all this stuff, you know? I mean, if you got the stuff, you got the stuff, you know? Do. 5? I did not even know there's a Wikipedia page for Starmancer. Fights should damage the area around them a bit. Most fights tend to break holes in walls or furniture. I think I like that idea. Just damages stuff in the nearby vicinity. I think that's fun. And definitely once we have like guns and whatnot, you know? There should be like some... Like the world should record what happened, you know? Like in real life it would. There'd be like blood stains on the walls. There'd be dirt stains, whatnot. Dirt marks. Do something like that. I'm mildly concerned about all these fights. And what it might lead to. But for now, everything seems okay. You're on power duty. You're over here. You're just never going to finish this, apparently. He's still just saying he's crafting this, even though he's not anymore. Aaron Stanley just wants to keep fighting everybody. I might just have to kill Aaron Stanley and I have to do this. I have to kill Aaron Stanley. So let's knock out Aaron Stanley. Or not. Knock him out. Do it. Do it. Okay, good. And now attack. What does this button do? Drag? Maybe. I'll think about it. Come back. Oh, you refuse to attack an unconscious colonist because you don't hate him enough? Okay. Okay. But someone out there hates Aaron Stanley. And I bet they'll beat him to death. Somebody must hate him. I mean, he's been fighting people. But not you. You won't even do it, huh? Fine. Fucking Aaron Stanley. I want my 22 space guns. They'll clearly do a lot of damage to the environment. UC4, says Blocklander. You know what I could do? I could poison him. I could poison the son of a gun. With fuel. I could use a little bit of fuel and just poison his bitch ass. How much fuel do I need? Just a couple fuel? I need 2 fuel to kill him. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to make some fuel. Once I have biomass, that is. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, I need a wall sync too. I don't have any C4 left. That's the thing. If I did, I would probably just blow him up. There could be some cleaning. Does bio waste? No, it heals you. Come on now. Come on now. It's so funny about C4ing your own colonists. Or even manual control the colonists. I would love that. Draft them. I think it'd be fun to shoot at enemies that are at distance from the automated range. I agree. I think the player needs to have control, some sort of direct control over weapons. Some weapons. Because you're an AI, that makes sense. Like if you're a Cortana, you know, you're shooting at the Covenant, you know, you're like, Captain Keyes isn't in charge of the weapons. You know, he's got stuff to do. I don't know what he does. There's an AI, but like the AI should do it, which is you. There is a pizza oven, but you can't force someone into a pizza oven in this game. They have to go on their own. I'd have to draft him and tell him to. I could tell him to go in there and just turn it on, though. He's negative 11, though. So I cannot do this. He's so sad because I tried to kill him. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay. 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 He's going to become upset soon. I can just knock him out and put him in a room, though. He's going to start fighting if he sees this person, probably. Acquiring item? What was that? Who's acquiring an item? You are, Dawn? Is it bugged out because you can't find it, Dawn? Is that what's going on here? Is this state just never failing? Is it a bug with the loadouts, maybe? Maybe. Maybe. Some kind of loadout bug, I'm thinking, right? That's some kind of loadout bug. Loadout component. And I wonder why they keep. Why would she go to the toilet? What a weird. Why would the toilet say that it's got that in it? You know. Hang on. Our colonists got stuck in a loop of trying to satisfy loadout. What did they do? Kept trying to pick up poopy. Kept trying to pick up small medkit from the toilet. I was playing the Master Chief Collection on co-op, and on the mission where we free Captain Keyes from the Covenant jail cell, we would just mail the back of his head as a joke and ending the mission. Talking about when you have to kill him. Or, I mean, if you have to rescue him, that is. I know the exact mission you're talking about, of course. I just can't remember the name of it. There's some ghost elites, some invisible elites, you know, they got swords. This is my medkit here. I'm really curious why she's like, I gotta go to the toilet to satisfy this loadout. That mission's really fun, especially the part 1 where you have to board the ship and there's the hunters come down, you know, you got the sniper rifle. That's a fun mission. And I think a big part of what makes it fun is that enemies don't attack you until you wake them up in that game. That whole mission. I don't mean wake them up because they're sleeping. I mean, like... One time, speaking of saving before doing horrible things, one time I was playing Fable 3, maybe. And I was playing, like, all weekend. Then I got bored. I wanted to start murdering people, like my bitch wife, you know? And so I saved the game and I started doing it. But then something happened somehow, and I screwed up, and I saved over my regular save after I killed everybody. And then I had another save, because I always have multiple saves. Ever since I played Grand Theft Auto as a kid, you gotta have multiple saves, man, or else your brother might accidentally or on purpose overwrite your save, right? So I always had multiple saves, but it was like an hour or two back, and I didn't want to do it again. I already killed a bunch of these, like, skeleton creatures in a forest for these militiamen, you know? My son likes to play Grand. He's 4. He'll be 5 in September, so in 2 months. But I mean, like, even he'll play. He loves to play Grand Theft Auto and just shoot cops, run over people. Not like in a weird way, but in like just the regular you're playing Grand Theft Auto way, you know, which I think is really funny. And also because it's fun to run from the cops. It's so fun. Sometimes he kills animals. By the way, I agree. If you don't shoot a friendly NPC or civilian at least once, it's like you just like you're playing pretend or something. Like you're pretending that you're actually, you know, what the heck is the guy's name from Vice City? Vincetti or something? What is his name? What's your name in Vice City? Vincetti or something like that? What's the main character's name? GTA Vice City protagonist. What the hell's his name? Tommy Vercetti. God, how did I not remember that? Tommy Vercetti. Well, I feel like I thought it was all about letting the intrusive thoughts win, dude. I can't tell you the number of times I went into first person in Grand Theft Auto 5, drove up in a van on the beach. You know, you go into first person, you just go, and people are screaming and running around. You're trying to shoot them and they run away. You know, it's like you're shooting targets or something. Can you not walk over this man?
Wake up.
Sometimes I'm like, what's happening in this freaking game right now? Again, if I go away suddenly, I've lost power. My computer's hooked up to a battery backup, though, so my computer will be fine. My internet is not. Video games are violent, man. They might cause crimes, man. I agree that video game violence desensitizes you to video game violence. I don't think it desensitizes you to real violence, but I do think it desensitizes you to video game violence, and then you have to keep escalating it sort of to have the same effect. Like a horror movie. Horror movies can't do the same stuff they did even 10 years ago. It seems cheesy now because you get desensitized to it. But it's not real horror. So like movie horror desensitizes you to movie horror. And like, I'm sure many mass shooters played violent video games. But it's because many people play violent video games. Mother Teresa would have played Grand Theft Auto if she was here, but I bet she would have just done the fucking ambulance missions. Like, if you've never banged a prostitute in Grand Theft Auto and then killed her afterwards to get some of your money back, even though it's not most of your money, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? I like how they can both use this at the same time, which they're not supposed to. Okay. Everything's going a little bit better, except I still have 2 upset people. Sorry, officer, it's not my fault. Starmancer made me feed that man poop. What do you guys... Okay. Now, if one of you guys are ever feeling a little bit sad, mopey, instead of doing this, or this, what you should do instead is force feed people biowaste in real life and say, Starmancer made me do it. I would love to have some sort of media PR frenzy over that. Again, only do it if you were going to... If you absolutely would have checked out and then do it, because it's like, you know, it's like fighting a shark or something. It's fun. Space rock? Where the heck did I get space rock from? No, seriously, where did I get space rock from? This is trippy as heck. Look at this. Is this just him now? GTA is a great game, but it's certainly not a good one, if that makes sense. You're playing terrible people in terrible world. I know what you mean. It's not like a morally good one, you know? We should make Jesus Christ, Poon Slayer. He's got that long hair and those abs, you know? That would be the best. Maybe there already is something that exists of Jesus Christ as a date, is one of the dating games, you know? What does this person want anyway? Oh, just more dirty water. Okay. I'm gonna restock this with a 1 million, dude. I don't even care. An option to focus the camera on new items you find like Space Rock, that would be good. Yeah, I agree with that. That's not bad at all. I don't disagree. Yes, I got a corpse. He's making this food for me. I'm finally gonna have this food. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. Are you my doctor? Oh, that's perfect. You're the perfect chef. And you like seeing dead bodies. I saw a dead body +3. Come on, what's your success chance, buddy? Yes, please. Give me that regular beefsteak. What are you cooking now? Oh, biomass? Okay. Whatever. Like jumping to colonists? Yeah, I agree with you. In the log, too. It should be in the log. It says you unlock something. You should be able to click that as well, I think. What are you eating? What is this? A worm? Oh, okay. I saw somebody eating poop. I was like, who's eating poop right now? And why? Okay. That's almost max. That's almost max. I'm going to make a brand new trading pod, and it's only going to sell water and biomass. And that way, all of my water and biomass just gets sold automatically. I'll be making money. I'll be the richest boy in the world. Should these rooms be somehow connected together? I don't know. Maybe. 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 Remember the Satanic Panic? People would use D&D as a reason why they commit crimes. Sorry, officer. Starmancer made me force feed Slinkers that particular individual. That gets so... Starmancer made me harpoon that space whale. I would publicly apologize for the exposure. I'd be like, I'm sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry. Okay. Well, let's get rid of that. Let's store water here. Ice here, that is. Okay. This guy with his stupid thing above his stupid head's really bugging me. A stupid thing. I got square. 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 Squarespace. Hey, use promo code Starmancer for 15% off Squarespace. That's not real. I wish we had advertisers. Aaron Stanley is behaving strangely. He's become a saboteur. A saboteur. That's all right. We just need to go to the med lab and kill him. Okay, I probably have to kill this man for real, though, right? Like, there's no way. There's just no other way. He needs to be dead. You know what? I actually need to have a medical shelf right here. And I'm going to exclusively store small medkits and organ healing serum. This way, this person has to walk way less. And then I don't have storage bin yet, do I? Okay, but I will. But I will soon. It does not. Well, the air vents you can connect with liquid pipes, so I've done that already. So it'll automatically get water, so I don't need to worry about it too much. Yeah, use the potty. Do it. Do it. It's like, what are all of my dudes busy doing, you know? I've been here for days, it feels like. For years, eons, generations. It's that damn fighter that screwed everything up. What are you doing? You're just maintaining objects right now? What are you doing here? Oh, you're a saboteur. That's so funny. The saboteur is breaking an object that's not even in my own base. That works for me. Keep doing that, saboteur. Freaking saboteur. Okay, I don't want all that poop, but... like, what are you gonna do, you know? Okay, go. Oh yeah, spice, tomato, tarmartar. How considerate of the saboteur? I agree. This is a good saboteur. This is a good guy. Like, he knows he has a problem. He recognizes it. But when he needs an outlet, he doesn't do it on my own base. He doesn't do it at home. He goes outside somewhere else to do it. And it's much better than the opposite, where you seem nice on the outside, but then at home life, you're a real jerk. So this guy, I can respect that about him. Still might kill him, regrow him, because he's crippled. I got Mr. Snowman as well. Okay, well, we'll make a little Mr. Snowman area. There. Little snowman area. I need someone to clean this base up for me, too. My god. Yeah, eat that regular beefsteak, buddy. Eat it. Just eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. I feel like I could expand this slightly, and I could put... I'm going to put a food storage zone right behind here. I thought this guy was floating in space for a second. No, buddy. No, we're not doing this. What we're doing is this. We're getting the heck out of Dodge is what we're doing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Build up poster? Who cares? Scrappy? Scrappy? Metal. Sell the metal. We didn't get very far today, did we? I only made it to like 2 systems. Puppy power. Was that a T9 error? Because I hope it was. Where are my pervs at? I have 2 upgrade modules, by the way. So... What do I do with them? I put it over here. Doubling the amount. Can this thing get upgraded? Oh, I wish I could. That'd be awesome. Hey, can you help unban me from Discord server? Because I got hacked and spam Discord. Yeah, I think so. I just need like your username. I think so. I'm like the owner. I think I can do that. I think I have that power. But what if like you were in the chat, it's just dropping N bombs, you know? I don't know how. Like I have to figure it out, but I can do it, no problem. If you PM me, I think that's probably easy. I don't know how to unban people. I have to like I have to like figure it out. Like the menu. Settings. I want to go server settings, huh? Server settings, probably. And then I want to go to like bands. And what's your Discord name? Me roll. Gotcha. Is this it? It just doesn't. All it has is M dot. But I think it's you. Yeah, it is. Boom. Ban reason: suspicious or spam account. Okay, you're back. We did it. Now leave a good review. You son of a gun. All right. This system's almost over. How many people are banned on the server? Like 30. But most of them say deleted accounts. And people could be banned for all sorts of reasons. Okay, people. It's time we leave this place, huh? Do. I know you're sleeping, buddy. Oh, the saboteur. I don't really even want you to be here anymore. Okay. I'm looking for a healing booth and a therapy booth. Check your encoder settings. Keyframe interval 1495. Recommended too. Oh, that's a lot different. What's up, Maple? Dog's here. Maple the dog. We absolutely should have slurs. Call them like Space Havenites. That's a joke. I like Space Haven. Okay. See, I always say that my furnace is right over there, and it really is. It's my furnace right there. It's like right behind me. That breed, she's just a mutt. We have the DNA test, but she's just a mutt. Of stuff. Her head's too small for her body, also. But that's okay. That's okay, me poor dog. Like my stream blanket? Keeps my legs warm. I'm like a weatherman, you know what I mean? I've had this... been wearing underwear the whole time. I can show you guys the real world. Mine has the same kind of coat. She's a lab beagle mix, we think. See, my dog, I feel like... we did the DNA test, and it didn't come back with any German Shepherd. I did 2 separate tests, by the way. But she looks so much like a German Shepherd. Like, she has, like, this... like, the back of her legs, her tail, the bushiness of it. Just want dirty water. These are the easiest contracts imaginable. What's happening here? What's going on? There's, like, death. I need to send out one of my men. Expand it slightly. We're going to make this a food storage zone in just a sec. You know what? We could keep the walls, actually. And we're going to make this into a cold room. Yeah, that's what we'll do with this. With this. How do you fudge? Do you make storage zones in this game? Over here. Okay. 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 I need a thermal exchanger. I have to research it, huh? Alright. You freaking... Yeah, slinker... You bungling slinker lover would be a funny one. I can't say slinker lover 5 times really fast. Slinker level. I say like L sounds. Slinker lover. Slinker level. Okay. We got ore. There and back again. A Hobbit's Tale by Bilbo Baggins. I cannot wait to be rid of these walkways. Oh, man. It won't be long before you guys are like, wait, there were walkways in this game? And it won't be long till I go back home. Okay. Okay. I always just do a storage bin right here, though. A storage zone. That's like the only consistency in my playthroughs. An electro jelly spawner actually pretty good. Dawn Birch is behaving strangely. There's a cat icon, and she was infected with the undead plague. Immediately became infected with the zombie disease. So, yeah, spawn electro jelly eventually. Don't run there. That's the worst place you can flee to. Jeez, oh jeez. Jeez, oh jeez. Jeez Louise. Harvesting crops. Oh, I see. I see what you mean there. Aaron? Who hurt you? Oh, all these purple mushrooms. Purple mushrooms are going to make people pretty happy, though. Come here, Aaron Stanley. Come here, buddy. Stomp these mushrooms. I wish you could click them and order your colonists to stomp them out. Instead of manually doing it every time. But it's still okay. Come here. Eat a purple mushroom. Boom. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. There's a cutler over there. Do you know zombies won't aggro people that are infected with the zombie disease now, which is actually really fun. So watch this. If I draft this guy, he can just hang out here forever. I bet you guys didn't know that, did you? Not leaving review. I'm just kidding, but I bet you didn't know that. Pretty fun, right? You can Dawn of the Dead it, Shaun of the Dead it, that is. See? Perfect, huh? Very cool, right? But by the way, if you attack them, they'll attack you back. And this colonist is still attacking them, so. Electro Jelly Nest is good. That's a good morale booster, the Electro Jelly. Usually I have one by now. Okay. Okay. I'm going to get off after this system. And maybe even before it. Somehow, this is not connected at all. I built all these freaking walkways. But I can't even get in that way. I've watched Zombieland, and holy crap, dude, double-barreled shotguns suck in that scenario. Yeah, you only have 2 shots, you know, before you have to reload. Like, that's not what you want at all. And shotguns are such... Well, shotguns are probably good against real zombies because you blow their limbs off. So I'd imagine that's sort of helpful. But then you get blood everywhere. You have to wear a mask. I feel like the best thing against zombies is just like what they did in Dawn of the Dead, where they had a souped out bus. Like if you had a tank, it's no problem. What's happening here? Oh my god. It's my saboteur. No, it's not. Fire. Vent the atmosphere. Fire. An object broke. Fire. Fire. Okay, well. Alright, well. Oh god. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Yeah, put out that fire. Put out that fire. I really want to have sprinklers, by the way, in this game. So badly. What even caused this fire? Did someone break this? Was it the saboteur? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, dear God. Fire. Put it out. Fire. Put it out. Why? Why did you not do that? Come here. Come here. Okay. Gotta rebuild my supply station now. Alright, supply station. Okay, well... Oh, my upgrade module! That's okay. It happens. I want to maintain 10 of these. And, I don't need fuel yet. I don't need that moonshine. Have you seen vids where they cut shotgun shells in half? Those are devastating. I haven't, but I can imagine something crazy happens. It's kind of a fun balance. 2 chances to hit a zombie. Yeah, that's true. That's usually how it works in games too. Is that like the sawed-off shotguns are like hard, but if you get it, you know. Where's Aaron? Where's Aaron Stanley? Who's infected actually? Is it you? Dawn Birch. Come here, Dawn Birch. We're gonna draft you. This is so fun that the zombies don't attack her, right? It's kind of fun. It's like you just kind of go around. What is that? Organ healing serum? Or is that antiviral? Organ healing serum. Do 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 do. A birthday cake? Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Rolling, rolling, rolling. I don't know what my favorite type of shotgun is. In video games, I almost never use shotguns, though. I tend to use rifles. Maybe SMGs. Dump, dump, cancel, dump, 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 dump. Just another zombie in there, too. Alright, cool. High temp where? Oh, okay, that makes sense. There was a fire after all. I guess it adds up. Aaron Stanley was hurt. Oh, because he started fighting the space zombie. This is a terrible spot for this. I'm going to move it in a second. Okay, store nothing except for, well, I guess probably raw food as well. And then food and food. And there. Boom. Okay. Build, build, build. Build, build, build. Potatoes. Space potatoes. You're a space potato. It's Hermes. I thought you were some kind of space potato, man. Okay, there's just so much going on in this game. Alright, you're low oxygen. I don't care about this at all. I don't care about that either. Low temp. It's from all that ice, isn't it? Nah, that'll be fine. I figure, like, eventually it'll come back. That one will be fine soon. That will be fine soon as well. Oh, my poster got destroyed, too. Oh, can you not destroy it? Can you not delete this poster? Like a bug or something? Okay, I'll just put a little... Oh. Fine. Fine, I'll do this. I'll put a carrot nose in here, you son of a bitch. There. Okay. Okay. For the gear update, will there be different kinds of space guns? Yeah, I don't even know what all we'll have, to be honest with you. Like, specifically, I mean. Because we'll probably add a couple weapons for meta purposes, you know, just so you can fight, like, mangoes and whatnot. But then I'm sure we'll add a lot of fun items as well. Like, I'm thinking, you know all the fun weapons they have in Terraria? Like the magic weapons? Maybe stuff like that will be fun. But not super positive. I want something that has long range and then something that has short range. We'll probably start with a pistol. Or perhaps a phaser even, a taser type of situation. I want melee weapons too, though. Okay, we'll set this to cold and we'll move it right over there. It needs oxygen, though, doesn't it? Freaking oxygen. Ricky Tikki Tavi. Okay. We have nukes? God, we should get nukes. You should be able to nuke planets. And you click it, it says nuke or something. Like, I can do this, and I don't even want to. That's how much stuff I have. Like, I'm like, who even cares? First of all, I should add Victor's Space Station just so you can nuke it, and it'll just be called Victor's Space Station. And if you nuke it, like, you get like 1 million money. So like everyone does it, you know? Ooh, this is good. A spiked collar, actually. It's actually pretty good right now. I'm so concerned about this loadout bug right now. But I do like it. This is stinky. Is he holding poop? Jeez. Just keeps vomiting everywhere from his zombie-itis. Just dump it and dump it and... Oh, God. Oh, God. Mango's gonna do something crazy here. I could have gone another person for a long time. Ooh, morbid curiosity. I'm gonna take some with morbid curiosity. On my station, that seems pretty good. Oh, Victor's been lurking the whole time, you little pervert. You little pervert. All right. I got some electro jellies now, too. That'll keep everybody a little bit happier. Everything's safe and happy and secure. And I'm making money. Yeah, fight Mango. Kill Mango. Mango is such a resource drain early game, you know? Just had to keep eating. Why are you transporting one thing right now, fella? Oh, I know why. Because there's only one thing there. Duh, that's how the game works. Alright, I don't even need this ore. I'm going to delete this. 2 electro jellies is probably more than enough, right? Need a Jenny. I need fuel. I need a chem table. I don't need a chem table, though, actually. I can just supply station it for a little bit. Jenny. Every time I see Locknar's name, I think it says Loktar. 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 But my system is fine. There's that loadout bug I'll fix pretty soon, I would imagine. About that son of a bitch. My name is from an old 4X space game called Masters of Orion 2. Never heard of it, but that is awesome. Once modding ever becomes available for this game, I'll learn to mod just so I can retexture generator Forrest Gump. Because every time I say it, right? Every time I'm like, Johnny! It should just be Forrest Gump's face. We should add Forrest Gump as NPC somewhere. Just asking, do random monster spawns? What do you mean by random monsters? I'm just curious what you mean. It's somehow driven by the biome. So like here it's bots. So like only here only undead will spawn, except the mini dungeons have their own spawns. And then also this dungeon, it spawns the undead and just happens to spawn in this system. But it tends to be clustered. At the same place every time? No, it's random. Like it's a random. No, it's not the same. Like some number of zombies, for example, of undead, like zombies, cuddlers, and shamblers will spawn in this dungeon, and they just spawn at random locations in the dungeon, though. So like pretty much every Medilab's gonna have zombies, unless good RNG and they don't. So like that's kind of random, but it's not. It's not that random. Procedural monsters would be really fun. I just don't know how that would work. Jenny. I did it again. I can't stop myself. Nobody can stop me. Okay, you need to maintain 10 fuel, please. I'll put my Jenny right there, I think. We'll be fine. They can still squeeze on past. Try it with water. All right, our power situations are over. Because as before, charts and all good, the random event spawns. The random events is anything. You talking about the hive detection or something like that? Hostile life form protection? That's anything. Well, maybe not anything, like it's explicit, but I put a bunch of stuff in there. Possibly. I set it up so that like only bots spawn in the bot system, but I don't remember if I did that or not. Or if I just wanted to. Why is this marked for deletion? I see it's not. It's a bug. It'll fix itself in a warp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess Scott just has the zombie disease. he's only been alive for 3 days somehow. That can't be right, can it? Oh, maybe he got regrown or something. Ah, the good old undead plague. Thanks, Pure Spider. I like doing it too. It's fun. I like streaming. And I got a playtest anyway. What's this person doing? Why aren't they moving? Oh. That was just my bad. This person said looking for work. Leonardo, I know you love to research, but I'm going to make you clean because there's been just poop residue in my base, and I don't like that. Oh, okay. What mess are you cleaning now? Devour these nuts. I fucking hate you so much, Pure Spider. I fucking hate you. You're banned. You're just kidding. That's so funny. Ugh. I hope you meant it sincerely and then realized that you said devour, but I think that you didn't. I think that you just said devour from last time, you son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Someone also add Pure Spider to the game, but he's going to be a cuckold, and he's going to have no limbs. And he's going to be he's going to be like an NPC that's like all covered in like acne and super overweight and greasy. And he has one quest you can do, and it's just give me pizza. And that's going to be you, Pure Spider. Doesn't Destiny 2 have a spider NPC? In that new... It's not new anymore, but it was new at some point. Isn't his name Spider? Added when the update when they killed the robot man who was on Firefly. Cade 6. And he sells bounties for a weird currency. Yeah, you can. Yeah, it's a sure. Yeah, you can answer him a bunch of stuff, but he always says D's nuts. Bunch of nut jokes. Like because he's like a pervert too. Like he's a real disgusting slob. I'm picturing the Baron Harkonnen from Dune. That's what I'm picturing, mixed in with a little bit of fat bastard for comic relief. But the Baron von Harkonnen. What the hell's his first name? I don't remember. Is it just Baron? It can't just be Baron. Should have a prison that's filled with all the stream criminals. That is honestly a really good idea and really funny. Because I have been telling Victor forever, not like as like you must do it, but just as like I personally would love a prison or a psych ward, and filling them with people from the community is such a good idea. That's such a good idea. That's such a good idea. But not Spider. Spider doesn't get to be there. Spider could be like the mob boss. What if Spider could be like a loot goblin that you always kill him every time you see him? But he's portly. He's pudgy like a piggy. Nah, I'm not going to do that. You'll be an NPC. Okay. Add prison dungeon and fill with names from stream and Discord. That should be like where all of the names go. We have a bunch of like, you know, like, hey, get your name in the game, you know? When staying in the same social system, there's a random chance monsters spawn on the base. So the question is, do they only spawn at one place? They spawn at your trade pods, I think. So yeah, pretty much yeah. Yeah. Technically, it's not just one place, but it's, you know, it's essentially one spot. Chef, come here, chefy chef. Because this chef can totally take these dead bodies for me and cook them up. Oh, I didn't. No, whatever. I forgot to put a helmet back on her, but who cares? Who cares? Don't I still have a saboteur? Aaron? God. He just broke my generator. Can you fix it? Poop face? My kids call me poop butt and poop face. I think it's very funny. Poop butt. The other day, I gave Graham, yesterday, I did something nice for Graham. I, like, picked up his blanket. I'm like, aren't you going to say thank you? And he's like, I'm never going to tell you thank you. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. That makes a lot of sense because I clump my trade pods. Yeah, it's at the trade pods. And the only reason it's at the trade pods is because, well, you have to go to trade pods. It's tough to be like, okay, where do monsters spawn? They could spawn on an external floor. You know, I'm just trying to prevent the cheese. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Anyway, in terms of randomizing and making every playthrough different, I try to make this guy's sick with something. He's got the ginger disease, dude. Having unique stories every playthrough is, to me, the most important thing. Just following what this guy's doing for some reason. Do 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 do. Doesn't it though? Eating these nuts? I'm not doing it, you son of a bitch. I'm not doing it. I know what it is already. I already got it. Okay? You're not going to fool me twice this week. Eating these nuts? I got it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay? And at first I was like, what's E10? Just the face is so funny. What's E10? I was like, is that like a D&D, like a D16? Like, oh yeah, I rolled an E10. Then I'm like, eating. I'm like, no, I know what this is. I said it out loud. I'm like, I know exactly what this is, you son of a punk. Okay. All right, I'm getting off now. If temperature is too low or too high, colonists will keep their helmet all inside. This sounds like a rhyme, Victor. Victor wrote this, so I say that. If temperature is too low or too high, colonists will keep their helmets on all inside. It should be colonists. E10's your favorite convention? What convention is the E10? Kidding. Okay. An interdimensional storage cube is actually pretty fun. These aren't relic. Oh, I see what he means by relic objects. I see, instead of relic items, you mean relic objects. Okay, that makes sense to me. This did not fix itself when I warped, which is strange, because usually it does. Alright. I'm out of here. This is a big-ass dungeon. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Come here, Dawn. Oh, it's not a dungeon. It's some other stuff as well. I need to put their helmets on before I do that, huh? I thought this whole thing was just a big old dungeon. There's spiders in there. Just stop attacking them. They're not going to attack you. Okay, don't engage the space zombies. How about that? How about that? How about that, Dawn? Did she just eat some cake from that toilet? What a weirdo. Okay. Where you going now, punk? There's nowhere to go. Anything else in here that's fun? Nothing. Just ore. What you could use ore to make weapons, so that'd be fun. Okay, so that's the thing. You should not be able to pick up people that are in combat. I think that's super cheeky. By default, you can't even pick up people outside your base. And also, yeah, you shouldn't do it. It is super cheeky, but I'm getting off, so I just wanted to explore this dungeon. I was just, I was curious. But yeah, you shouldn't be. It's still fun, though. It's fun for some situations. It's like a great power, you know? With great responsibility. I can't wait to have shock troopers of some sort just rushing in. What's a dev hour feature? I hate that you fucking got me with that. I fucking hate it. You got me with it. I didn't say it, but you got me with it. That's why I smiled. But like, I hate that. I'm like, what's a dev hour feature? I was thinking in my head, like, oh, is this dev hour or something? Just gonna try to get me again. It did work, but I didn't admit to it. All right, well, let's wait a second. Are they in the cheats? No, it's not. Yeah, okay, it didn't get merged. Just put a couple bouncer bots just to seal the deal here. Okay. Okay. And let's do a couple big toxic slimes as well. Okay, let's see what happens. Got some dead dudes. Imagine if this was an event, just like the bot invasion event or something. Just a bunch of bouncers came and killed all of your men, and there was nothing you could do about it. Okay. Okay. Looks like the slimes have won. I was surprised. I actually thought that the bots would win that one, to be honest with you. Okay. Round 2. Fight. It's a lot of zombie-itis. Did you ever run the OG raid in Destiny 2? Yes, I did. The one you killed, not Callus, of course, because why would they have you kill Callus in the first raid? It was a Callus camera. Why would they have you kill him in the first raid instead they have you kill some random person you never heard of? But yeah, I did it. It's got the maze. It's got that thing around the track, you know, and you got to shoot the one of the 3, you know. Also, me and my friends did not know for the longest time that when you're fighting the boss, there were like these bubble things or something like that, and you could shoot them and get health or something. We didn't know that it increased the amount of spawns. So we're like, why is this so fucking hard to kill this boss? Which part's the gauntlet? Like, I remember the whole thing because I did it so much, you know? But I don't remember it specifically. Yes, the gauntlet's what I'm talking about. Yes, that's the track one. Yes, that's the one. That's exactly what I'm talking about. It's the track one. Yeah. I call it a track because it's like you run around on the outside of it, you know? Yeah. Fuck that one, dude. Those raids. I hate that they don't have matchmaking in those raids, dude. So I'm looking at a picture of it right now, you know? Chrome works. Chrome. The gauntlet, see? What's up here anyway? Ominix Games. We use Asana, see? Isn't this fun? Asana. But anyway, it was this one. I think the underbelly was one of the coolest parts of the raid, even though not technically part of the raid. Yes, and you would there was a weekly thing in there or something, right? There was a currency you'd get. You'd get like the currency you'd get for doing the raid, I think. Maybe. There was something you'd get for them. There were like all these chests in there, and you have to sneak them or something like that to get like the best rewards. Yeah, it was really fun. I think Destiny 2 is a really fun game, actually. It's really, really good. And so is, what's a game that's like Destiny 2, but it's third person? It's called Warframe. It's Warframe. Warframe also very good. But Destiny 2, very, very fun. It's really, I think it's polished pretty well. It plays really good for PvE. The PvP is still fun. It's just kind of broken, I think. You know, it's just, could be a lot more fun. Yeah. You get the keys in the raid to open the doors. But that's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I really like Warframe. And the decorations are amazing. The cosmetics are amazing. Warframe's a game I come back to like all the time, every year. It used to be like, I used to come back to Team Fortress 2 all the time, you know? And now I come back to Warframe kind of a lot. You know, whenever I'm kind of in a video game mood, go back to some Warframe. There's always stuff to level up. And I think that like the monetization policy in Warframe is very fair. And it you know, it's very reasonable. And I think you can buy steel anyway. Is it steel in that game? I don't remember exactly, but maybe it's platinum. But you can buy it with real game money or real money and sell it. Yeah. Destiny 2 raids are very fun. But the OG raid was the only raid I ever did because all of my friends just sort of stopped playing Destiny. Probably started playing like Call of Duty or something, maybe Rainbow Six. I don't remember at the time because, you know, when Destiny 2 came out, it didn't have as much stuff. So you did the raid and it was like, okay, well, I did the raid. So what now, you know? Destiny does have an absolute ass ton of stuff. I hate that they sunset. I don't know if they still did this, but that they removed so many areas. Or like it does have stupid amounts of content. But like they took areas in the game away, or maybe on a rotational basis. Like Titan. I love Titan. Titan was my favorite place to go in Destiny. I loved it. I loved the oceans. I loved how close all of the public events were. I really liked it. I like Titan for public event purposes and stuff like that. I liked jumping around it. It was fun. You didn't have to use your vehicle, which was a welcome change, I thought. And they took it out, and I was so sad. Oh, this guy's just living in here now. Maybe jobs. Job tasks. Not sunset. They're planning to reintroduce them as they rework them to be current tech content. The whole basic script. Yeah, I'm getting off. So I just spawned a bunch of bouncer bots and purple slimes, and they killed all the bouncer bots. So I spawned a bunch of zombies. They killed those zombies too. Bouncer bots. Why does this say taking damage? Those old destinations were basically just accruing tech debt with every update, and they couldn't fix it while they were alive, so I took them out to update. That makes sense. I mean, I make games, so I can understand that. But yeah, it sucks. I specifically missed the Scourge. I can't fucking talk. I'm just Scourge raid. Yeah. Yeah, it just kind of sucked, though. It's like there's like, I like being able to play old content. Like, oh my god, Call of Duty this week, Warzone 2. They added like all this, like, they did like content tie-ins because they think they're Fortnite, you know? So they added superpowers, and they literally added superpowers to every single game mode except rank. And like, it just kills, like, if you just want to play Warzone, you're just like, I just want to play Battle Royale solos. Like, well, you can't because you don't have Battle Royale solos. And secondly, you can't even play regular because they're adding a bunch of weird stuff in the game. And it's not Fortnite, man. Ugh. It is a Fight Club dungeon. Monty, what's up? I'm about to leave. Fucking Call of Duty, man. I bet the bouncer bot just gets wrecked by the Zerg. But just by the amount of purple slimes. Where do you work, Monty? Well, it's Fortnite now. Deal with it, nerd. That's exactly what they think, the executives. And I've been a little bit in the industry to know how it can imagine how it goes, you know? They're like, we should be more like this game. We should do this. This game does this. Fortnite's super popular. Isn't that so fun what they do? And it is fun. Fortnite's events are fun. They do keep it fresh. And I guarantee Amazon gave them so much money. So much money to cross promote with the boys. So I understand the business side of it, but just make it fun for the players. Like, you're making a game for players first, not just a fucking money machine. God damn. There's no integrity left. All right, I'm getting off. You work at a correctional facility? Like a jail? Are you a prison guard, Monty? Monty's like on work release. Like every Friday, Monty gets work release. So like he just watches the stream or something. But he's actually just in jail. Because that would be so funny. And his girlfriend is like some dude in the jail. Oh my god. Why are you an albino? It's like a state-funded halfway house. Okay, I think I know it. I think I know the type of thing you mean. This guy's a slime. I believe you that you have your own office and stuff. It's just funny. It's just funny to me if you work in a jail and you're a prisoner. It's just so funny if you're a prisoner. Yeah, fuck, they're fighting again. God damn it. I want the ketchup. No, me. I think if they have slime belly, they don't get aggroed by the purple monsters, though. Also, let's test this real fast. Who's talking about poop? Is it that's Dead Man? He's like dead. He's like poop. See? You can just be one with the purple slimes now, see? You know, if you infected your entire base with a slime disease, you'd have a lot of vomit, yes. But also, you'd have these dope guard dogs, dude. That's fun. I think that's fun. Just kind of walk around them. They're eating ketchup. Clearly they're animals. I mean, alright, I gotta get off. Should I save this? Nah. I mean, I can't not save it, though. It's like, it'd be like, stream 14. 71592. My first girlfriend's birthday is tomorrow. Sarah Padilla. I dated her in the 9th grade, and I still remember. 71592. All right, closing window. Fuck. I'm going to get nachos this Friday, but this is what I'm doing. I have a free weekend. No kids. No nothing. Free weekend. I'm pretty much just going to get high after this. I'm going to eat nachos. I'm going to work on some jetpack stuff. And that's all I got planned for the whole day. And tomorrow, my nephew has a birthday party. He's turning 3. A fat marathon. Dude, I'm thinking, I mean, I might bust out. I got the Oculus Rift, dude. I might, man. If you never tried VR adult content, it is completely different. If you like strip clubs, it's like, I think VR porn is like 100 times better than a strip club. And I say it's like a strip club because you go to a strip club and it's like, it's not that fun. It's like, oh, well, whatever, you know? But, oh, yeah. I mean, you know. Yeah. I put my AirPods in. Turn on noise cancellation. It's completely quiet. I'm in my own world, you know? Oh, yeah. It's a good time. It's a pretty good time. But you can't do it too much because it's too much, you know? But it's like, if you want like some variety in your life, you know, like if you were with a significant other and you're like, but what would it look like if I was with a Latina with a giant ass? you can figure out what it at least look like. So it's pretty good, you know? Yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, it's the most fun. You get high. Or go vape pen, because vape pen, you just go, you know, you just get super high. Yeah. 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 I actually go under a blanket and smoke the vape pen. You little hot box situation. Gets in your eyes or something. Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm going to be dehydrated. I'm going to need some Gatorade or something after this weekend, you know? It's going to be a bunch of sexy robots and Starmancer afterwards. We updated Unity, and I'm curious how long it's going to take this one to quit.
Don't forget to leave a review of Starmancer if you like it.
Twitter. Notifications. 2 minutes. So it's still just doing this. Unity still does this. Well, that's okay. All right, people. I'm gone. There's that loadout bug that sometimes it looks like if they can't find their loadout items, they will keep trying to take them out of toilets. Who knows what that's all about? I don't know what that's all about. So I have to figure that out too. So toodaloo. Eating these